Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting with this old picture frame. As you see, it's a round frame. It's got an image in it which is an overpainted photograph of a lady, but I actually bought this for the frame. If you can, this is an old 19th century round frame. If you come in down here, let's get some clues here. You can see a little bit of red coming through. Is you getting that somewhere down the bottom? That's called bowl, and that's like a clay that they used to use, a clay powder they used on these old gesso frames. So that helps a bit of a clue to its age. Now this may have been repaired at some point in the past, because just somewhere down here there's a little bit of a crack there, and up here as well, possibly a little bit of a crack. Now they may have repaired this. They've done a good job. It may have been repaired when they put the new back on.
That's probably what's happened, isn't it? They've repaired it. They've had to take the back off to repair it.
Bob, leave that bumbler alone.
Bob, leave the bee alone.
Hey, Bob.
He's going to get stung in a minute.
He's trying to get a bumblebee. Right, yeah, there we go. Lovely 19th century frame. What's going on, Bob? I don't think people want to see that.
That he is...
Are you investigating?
Yeah, he's much more attractive and should in fact be in the picture.
Well, we can sell him. I've no problem with that. What about the parcel?
Bob said we'll sell you first.
What about sending? Would he be all right in the parcel? Just stick his head out of it?
He's not going anywhere, love.
Yeah, you're for sale, Bob. We'll take your offers.
He said you're for sale.
So I didn't buy it for the picture. I bought it for the frame. Tracy'd been attacked by a bumblebee. Serves her right, I'd say. Right, on the back someone has actually put a new string on and some new sort of paper on the back to tidy it up. But yeah, there we go. Really nice round frame. They could either keep the image. I think she's quite nice looking, that lady. Don't you? Normally they look a bit rough, these women. They look like a...
They look a bit dour. They don't look
like
rough.
Les Dawson in drag, don't they?
They just look dour, that's all.
They look like sort of rugby players and things, don't they?
Well, people weren't used to posing for photographs in those days, were they? But
she's quite attractive, I think, quite nice. Yeah, so there we are. Lovely little round 19th century gilt gesso frame. An original frame. Put anything you like in there, or keep her in there. Right, let's put that down. Okay. Next.
Bob, you're going to have to vamoose.
Next, Bob, we are looking at this. Now this is a lovely benetier in velvet. It's got velvet plush.
I can see velvet looking at Bob's little nose. He's got a beautiful little face. Look, he's so gorgeous.
Probably not helping.
Hey baby, see, look, there's his ripped ear when he got into a fight. Right, Bob, you're going to have to go. Right, stop.
Right, go on then.
Bob's refusing to leave the table.
He's lying down now.
He's lying down. Okay.
This is what is known as a benetier, which is a holy water font. Your holy water goes in this little bit at the bottom. This one, we've had them before and we've sold them, normally about so high. So this is quite a rare one to be so large. And in good condition. Often they really are the worse for wear, aren't they? But this one has a nice time-worn feel with the plush velvet there.
The red's still very nice.
It's all in
vibrant,
metal,
isn't it?
It's in really good condition actually. Bit of Gothic decor, I suppose you'd call that. Quite tidy on the back.
It's still got its hanging loop as well.
That probably dates to late 19th, early 20th century, I would think. It probably was hung on the same wall, I would think, all that time. That's why it's kept in quite
it's been
condition.
kept out the light, hasn't it? So
yeah,
which has really made a difference, actually.
Yeah, really nice piece. That very striking, a decorator's piece, I would say. Old benetier. There we go. Now next, we have this dish of the old enemy. It's old Boney. It's old Napoleon Bonaparte. It's quite well done, isn't it? Quite nice image there. That's transfer printed image. It's not hand painted. I think the dish probably dates again to, it's probably about 100 years old, I would say, at least. It's got these little ends around as well, little ends for Napoleon.
Crown, isn't it?
And on the back, getting those, and on the back we have a And then, now this is a bit of a mystery to us. We were looking this up because Sèvres, the porcelain makers in France, famous ones, they have that very same emblem, but when I found it,
Theirs is different though.
It's got Sèvres written around it.
And it's slightly different as well. The N and the crown are different, slightly different.
So it's like almost a copied N, isn't it?
I think a lot of the, at that time, or at this time, a lot of the porcelain makers were using the N with the crown over the top. It's not an unusual mark. I think quite a few different factories were using it and putting it on their wares in one form or another.
That's what you found, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can see it's quite an old piece, rubbing to the gilding there. You can see it's been quite rubbed over the years. So that's a nice little piece if you're a Napoleon enthusiast or collector.
Military collector.
Military. There are plenty of people who collect Napoleon pieces, aren't there? So there we go. Bob's the star of the show today.
And he knows it, look.
He's waiting for his girlfriend to turn up.
Bellatrix, she hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah, he's found himself a little girlfriend, we think, because we can't get near this little black cat. But yeah, he's got himself a love interest. Ah, nearly forgot these. Now these are very interesting. And what do you think that is? Well, look at that. See you, Bob. Like a little pair of scissors. These are. Look at that. He's hunting something down there.
Bob.
Look, these are, we think, if anyone knows any different.
They're extendable.
We think they're extendable ember tongs. So you would go down to your little ember in the fire, pick it up, light your cigar, in Tracy's case, pipe, and put your ember back. So, or we think maybe it's for lighting tapers or spills to light candles, I don't know.
Your funeral pyre.
If anyone knows any different, they're flat-ended, little flat ends there, but it's such a nice mechanical working thing, isn't it? It's just really attractive.
They've obviously been used quite a lot because they've got quite a bow to them, haven't they?
Yeah. I mean, using your antiques in the modern times, you could use that to get the hairs out of your plug hole in the bathroom. How about that?
Oh, what a horrible thought. That's disgusting.
It's a bit, isn't it?
And we've all seen it on Pinterest. You just need a cable tie.
All right.
A notch cable tie.
Anyway, there we are. Really interesting piece. That's going to be 19th century. Well engineered. I mean, in those days, they did make things to last, didn't they? I mean,
you could use them to tickle the cat.
Could use them to annoy the cat, can't we?
Yeah.
Bob, come back here.
Yeah, it's a bit safer than actually handling him.
He's gone. I love them. I think they're really interesting. Just play with them all day. Right, enough of those. Let's put them back into their folded position. I'm going to finish today with this painting. Tracy's rolling her eyes. Found this painting the other week. It's quite, I suppose, what you call a generic scene. Would you call that sort of? It's quite a common scene for that period, but I thought this one was really well done, really nicely painted. It's obviously quite old. It's got, let me look over here.
It's signed William.
It's signed William, which is a bit bizarre, isn't it? Because that, I mean, it's obviously an English name. I mean, William, it's not really Williams would be a
surname. Or maybe it's just William, somebody.
Weird, isn't it?
Painted it for his own amusement.
Maybe.
So he just signed it with his first name.
It's in quite good condition, but it's quite well done, the detailing on the trees. But it's got a little bit of where someone's been a bit careless painting, I think, and decorating the house. They've got a little specky bits of white paint on here, look.
And we find this quite a lot with antiques, actually. When people decorate, they get paint spatters. We find it on all sorts of things, silver, wooden statues, everything, even
I
little religious
think I
ones.
shall probably not try and remove that. I shall just leave it in situ and just
I might have a go when you're out.
Please don't. Right. I think the frame is actually original. That's quite an old frame.
There's a video on Pinterest for it.
It's an old painting. As you look on the back here, it's not been cleaned yet. The cobwebs are still there. It's got that'll probably be a sizing number up there, and it's got a, did I look this up? It's a Paris maker, I think, of the canvas there. It'll be an art shop supplier, won't it? Very old. It's going to be 19th century. I think the frame is original. I really do. Quite a heavy frame. I thought that was quite a
Yeah, the
nice,
frame's really
nice
nice
painting.
actually. Frame's filthy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is
Absolutely.
actually. It really
That'll
wants,
have to have a clean.
it's almost like a barn find, this one, isn't it? It's come out somewhere quite dirty, that one. It wants
Well,
to
I
be
think
clean
it's
up.
probably just come out of a really old house, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you've got the smoke from the fire. You know, everyone had open fires till a few years back in France, and then it was all wood burners. But you still get a lot of ash, a lot of smoke. Well, not so much smoke, but ash, and you know they're not the
as we know
cleanest.
in our house.
Yeah,
Crikey.
that's my excuse anyway.
Ash everywhere. There we go. That's it for this week. Thank you very much for watching. We sell our items on our shop, thesecretchateau.com. Please come take a look. If you liked a little video, please like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. Anything to add?
No.
Bob's not here to say goodbye. It's a beautiful day here in Normandy. Spring has sprung, hasn't it? I think I said that last time. It's a beautiful sunny
Yeah,
day.
but since then we've had all elements. We had hail the other day. We've had rain. We've had all the elements, haven't we, since you said spring has sprung?
Yeah.
Apart from sunshine.
I think Tracy's got a project in the garden for me this afternoon. What's that?
Oh, the
What's that?
beeswax.
What's
Oh,
that?
the night.
Tracy's gonna get me to build a knight in the garden out of concrete and sheets. Yeah, a bit weird. Anyway,
It's not weird.
thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.